Welcome, folks, to the last segment of Boxing Rampage. In this segment, we're going to discuss the fight this weekend, which is the most anticipated fight, the most televised fight. Don't worry, this is my pet iguana talking. It's going to be Gervonta Davis versus Liam Destiny. That's his name, Destiny. Like Destiny's Child, Destiny Walsh. Very unique. I've never heard that before. They're fighting for Gervonta Davis' IBF super featherweight title. Looking at stats, Gervonta Davis, 5'6", 69-inch reach, from Baltimore, Maryland, and 22 years old, very young. And Liam Walsh is 5'7" and a half on height. Reach unknown, doesn't mention anything of it on BoxRec. From the UK, obviously, and he's 31 years old. And they're fighting at Copper Box Arena in London. Alright, going to my prediction, how I see it is this. I am not sold on Gervonta Davis. I'm not. Reason is because he fought an undefeated fighter, Jose Pedraza, but if you look at my prediction video for that, or excuse me, I predicted Pedraza would win, but once we reviewed the video, I mentioned that Pedraza's long layoff and obviously his reflexes were very slow. Pedraza, they call him the sniper because he has a very sharp jab, and it was very slow. I don't know if it was way due to inactivity, but it's not the Pedraza of the past. So he beat him. I'm not saying he didn't beat him. He beat him fair and square, but the version we've seen of Pedraza in the past was not the version that he fought this time. Moving on to this, Gervonta Davis, he has a lot of knockouts, which means he hasn't been into the deep waters as far as 12-round fights. Liam Walsh has been to 12-round fights, I think either 5 or 6 times. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's been to a decision. And based on that, obviously Liam Walsh has more experience. Has obviously 21 wins, 14 by KO, no losses, no draws. And Gervonta Davis, 17 wins, 16 KOs, no losses, no draws. So what that goes to show you is that in that department, Gervonta Davis is a fighter that likes to go to the body, likes to get in close to his small size, go under you and attack the body. And it's something that he does great. And he's very explosive, very fast. They even compared him to Mike Tyson as far as the way he squats real low and he goes in and rips to the body. The thing with Liam Walsh, I feel that he's a more experienced fighter. He's fighting in his hometown. That's just a major advantage to have, and I feel that Mayweather Promotions and Ellerby, they took the fight overseas. I don't know why they didn't try to negotiate it stateside here in the United States to make the fight, but my official prediction on the fight is I see Liam Walsh winning this by decision. I'm going to go on a limb, and the only reason I'm saying this is because I'm not sold on Gervonta Davis. I'm really not. I need to see something that shows me, wow, this guy's a real deal. But prior to that fight, to the Jose Pedraza fight, I wasn't sold on him, and I feel that the win, he fought a version of a guy that wasn't at his best and at a long layoff. So my decision is going to be Liam Walsh by decision.
This guy, man. I mean, yeah, you know, you can put all the excuses in the world. Pedraza was dehydrated. He was. The kid went in the ring and did what he was supposed to do. The only thing I like right now about this whole fight is that Mayweather is acting like he's the one who's going to fight, and he's selling himself.
He misses the spotlight. That's what it is.
Exactly. But similar to Errol Spence, Gervonta with Davis, the tank, he got to go in there to
the only way he's going to win is a
hostile territory, and they know they got to go for the kill. Because I agree with you. They easily, if Walsh goes there and wins 5 rounds, or they'll give it to him. They're definitely going to give it to him.
So they're going to do Murray Game Rosado.
That's why Gervonta's attack Davis got to come in, balls deep in this motherfucker, and go for the KO.
DP, double penetration.
Double penetration. So basically, what I think is going to happen is the kid, you know, I don't know why Mayweather's doing all the talking for him. It sounds like
trying to sell the fight. Probably trying to sell the McGregor fight. Supposedly, we heard this morning that that's on the side. I'm sorry, he's probably trying to sell that fight. He's probably trying to sell the Conor McGregor fight.
So basically,
soon to happen.
Daniel White said that already Conor McGregor signed his part of
Fucking
the
do
deal.
nothing about it.
But for me, it's all bullshit. I mean, you know that Mayweather got to go in through that contract and make sure that everything is the way Mayweather wants it. But Mayweather's not going to sign a contract that Dana White built. The only way that fight will be done if McGregor signed a contract that Mayweather builds. So that's the only way that fight's happening. Even if the money's right, it's not going to happen. You know Mayweather. So going back to the topic, I think Gervonta Davis is going to win by late TKO. And I mean, I would not be impressed if what JC said, Walsh make it to a 12 on a really competitive fight and get the decision. It would not be impressive because if y'all remember, Ricky Burns beat Bertrand like that in a fight that Bertrand dropped him, I believe, and did enough to win and still lost the fight, or I think it was a draw or something like that. But I think that Davis knows what he's supposed to do it, and like for instance, when he fought the sniper, he knew what he was supposed to do. He had to come in and take apart the sniper, man. Basically, put that pistol apart and take him to he took him to the deep water and took him apart and broke him down. So basically, like I said, I got Gervonta by late TKO. I'll say the 8th round or the 7th round TKO. Similar. This is gonna be a real similar fight. The Walsh, I seen him fight. I'm not gonna come in here and lie. I haven't seen a lot of his fights. I went back and saw a couple of them. He shows, but he also have a lot of flaws. And when you show flaws against an athletic fighter like Gervonta Davis that move around, that knows how to set punches and know how to use the ring, he's tailor-made for Gervonta to look good. And that's why Mayweather. You think Mayweather's gonna go overseas, something that he didn't do himself? He's gonna take right now his best boxer and take him overseas to lose? It's not gonna happen. And so that's my opinion, man.
Okay, so your prediction is late stoppage for Gervonta Davis. My
Yes,
prediction is going to be unanimous decision for Liam Walsh. Right? That's it. So hopefully one of us is going to be right, one of us will be wrong next week. So thank you very much, guys. For we've had a lot of views on the Kell Brook versus Errol Spence prediction.
Check it out if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. If there's any questions you guys have or any request videos you'd like to see, be sure to email on boxingrampage1@gmail.com, or easily send us a message or
DM Instagram at Boxing Rampage.
Yeah, Boxing Rampage at Instagram, and obviously you can any suggestions on the comment section of this video. You can also submit them as well, and then we'll do our best to put that video together for you. Okay. Other than that, we have nothing more. Just guys, have a great weekend. Enjoy it with your family. Watch the fights, and hope to see you again next week. Boxing Rampage, out.